Was good.
And we are back, episode 7.
7. Welcome back to the Hoop Daddy Show.
The Hoop Daddy Show. We were just grooving out before we got on here.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a little Anderson pack under our... So dope. We should talk about that, dude. Remember when we went to that concert?
That was
like the last concert I ever went to before COVID.
the before times when we could still live.
Yeah, dude. But and thinking back to that day, like we were just there with
just
so many people in the amphitheater at the PNE, and it was like
Thundercat was there.
Oh, it was so sick.
That was such
the
a good
vibes
concert.
were so lit, and like Anderson .Paak killed it. Like,
Yeah. Oh man, I remember he came out like on the drum set. It was like a rising stage, it was just like doom, doom, doom. Yeah,
so hype.
Man, that was so good.
Yeah.
They were just the music was so good. People were just vibing.
Yeah.
And little did we know that would be the last time we really enjoyed something like that.
Was that the last for you too, you think?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like because it was in the summer.
Yeah.
Basically, and then.
Yeah, man.
I didn't do anything that whole winter, I guess. That was like the last big vibes for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, this is crispy beverage we have here.
Yeah, you know.
I'm enjoying that.
You like that? It's nothing off the top shelf.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. So I was thinking.
Yeah.
Last couple of pods we've been kind of going over the map. What if today?
Yeah.
We just go. We're just going basketball, NBA only.
All right. Sure.
What's up?
We already started not
No,
you're like,
whatever,
let's do that. Like, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, bring it up, dude.
Yo, bring it up. So
Dude,
what
the
do you?
Raptors are playing right now, though.
Oh, should we just watch it?
No, well, you should definitely keep the score up, and we can
71,
like see what
71.
it is during
Ooh,
the
that's
pod,
lit.
because they're playing the Clippers right now.
Yes.
Kawhi Leonard, their old
Ooh, that's a big game.
yeah, and
And
it's
the Raptors are so
pretty,
bad.
well, they're so bad, but then like their bench is like doing so good.
Right.
Like
Right.
it's like they're yeah, it's just injuries, man. Like every single game someone else is not playing. Like
That's tough. That's tough. Did you see? So did you see Lonzo Ball against the Warriors tonight?
I didn't see it, but I saw the stats and
He
it.
balled out.
Yeah.
He balled out and he hit a game winner.
No way.
I don't know if it's a game winner per se, but he like put a dagger in.
The dagger, yeah.
The dag.
Dude, I know. I saw like a caption. It was like, "He's back." Like
Yeah.
just
He's
like
popping off.
Dude, he's just got that touch, dude. He's been around it for so long. When you're the youngest brother,
Right.
you just have to fend for. You just have to be able to come back from anything, you know.
Right. Oh, not Lonzo. Lonzo Ball.
Oh,
Not
Lonzo. Well,
Lonzo.
LaMelo Ball came back tonight too.
Oh, I
actually,
see.
after
I was
the
like,
injury. Lonzo Ball balled out too. I saw that too.
yeah, against Curry.
Right.
Yeah, like watch this video. Let's see if we can. If there's a way we can. Oh, got some ads there. We can throw it in after. But yeah.
He starts talking shit to Draymond Green.
Dude, they were balling.
No, yeah, he's offensively like
Improved a lot.
A lot more confidence this year.
Yeah, and like man, the Pelicans are gonna be nice. Like with him,
they've got a great future. Like Ingram and Zion, but
Lonzo wanted out there for a minute, but man, it's
definitely a good squad. A lot of potential.
Yeah, man. And then Steph Curry hit 2,800 threes tonight as well.
2,800 threes.
Yeah, he tied.
on his all-time?
He tied Ray Allen, I think.
That's crazy.
Steph all-time 3. Yeah, which is pretty crazy.
It's just never ending.
Dude, the guy is a shooter.
Who else was playing tonight? I was gonna say, you know Verjao?
Yeah, Andre Verjao, the Cavalier.
He's back. They just signed him again.
Cavaliers did?
Yeah.
What?
He was playing, I think, in
Europe?
Something like that. And they like signed him back for the rest of the season or something. I don't know.
Funny. How old is
they're
he?
out of playoff contention too. Like I don't understand why they're is he just trying to retire there like for his last little bit, or like he's gonna actually play next season? Like I'm confused, but
that's so funny.
Anderson Varejao. Yeah, they
iconic,
brought him back.
Iconic hair.
Iconic, dude.
Everyone
iconic.
knows that hair.
Absolutely.
From watching LBJ back in the day.
Dude.
Yeah.
But so he's back, and I don't know what that means, but it's pretty funny to me, and because they're out of contention. Like I don't get it, but
yeah. And then so did you see what happened with LBJ? Like he came back and then he got injured and now he's out again.
What happened though?
I don't know.
I was watching that game, but then I think I just missed that part, and
then he's just bounced.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What do you think about the Lakers? You think they're gonna?
If LeBron is healthy, then like
they'll be fine.
It's pretty tough to stop them.
But if he's not,
they've got a big team. I was watching the game the other night, and like all like my parents and everything, they're like, this is like a huge team compared. They're playing the Raptors, who are just always like taller, lanky, or smaller guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And like the Lakers have Andre Drummond, who's like huge. LeBron James, Anthony Davis.
Mm-hmm. They just played
Marc Gasol.
I can't remember who they played, but Anthony Davis blocked someone in like a last minute 3 to tie or something.
Oh yeah, he blocked
Carmazzo or something.
Facundo.
I don't know. That might be a different guy.
No, against the Nuggets, right?
Yeah.
Campazzo.
That's right, yeah.
Facundo Campazzo, yeah.
But I was like, man, he had so much space, and then he got blocked.
Did you see how far Anthony Davis was like?
Yeah,
just so he was under the basket.
Yeah.
I was like, how did he get there?
I don't know.
It was insane.
I was like, I can't believe that got blocked.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that was crazy.
Big time.
So yeah, they do have a big team, and yeah.
And that guy's like tiny too.
Yeah. I was like, man, I can't believe you have
30. He's a 30-year-old rookie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Big EuroLeague vet.
Played for like 12 years, and then
wow.
Finally,
he's playing well.
Yeah, he's really, really
like solid.
Interesting player. Like such a good passer, move like super high IQ, right? And
right.
Like, he just came in and fit right in, and it was just like, who is this guy? He's so like funny. A rookie, but I guess he got his chance. Yeah.
That's awesome. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. Balling out, rookie.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Nap days,
dude.
bro.
Those naps.
You come off of a nap, dude. LeBron James, napping is very important.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's like he's like has his nap every day.
Nice.
Super important. Recovery.
He's all about that recovery. He's all about that juice. That recovery juice. Dude, you know what I'm saying?
That's key.
Would you ever do steroids?
No.
You would never.
No. Why?
You want to be jacked?
No.
What do you mean? Why?
I don't want to be.
Why would anyone want? You want to be super athletic and recover really fast?
Because you're like, because it's like, because do I seem like that's what I like? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe if I was in the MLB or fucking, something like, I might consider it.
What if you?
But it's not allowed, isn't it? Or is there certain types that are allowed?
No, they're not allowed.
None are allowed.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no.
But people still do them.
Yeah, for sure. But there's a big speculation that Braun's been on steroids for a long time, dude.
Oh, he's probably been on some like special like
supplements
that
steroids
are
steroids.
They maybe rhyme with steroids, but they're like, some loophole,
Yeah. Well, I think they're. Do you remember when Braun would like drop like 20 pounds or something, and it was like he said that he went on a no carb diet or something. He changed his diet or something.
Right.
But that was right during the time that the league had changed policies in their like PED use, and they like a substance that wasn't banned was like now banned. So he dropped like 20 pounds over summer or something. Be like, yeah, I just like cut out like all my carbs. I'm eating healthier and blah blah blah. But then there was like speculation because it coincided right with that that use. I don't know. He's like probably the most durable athlete, like, and he bounces back like faster than anyone. And
I mean, I guess like, yeah, there's something there, but also like, don't you think he's like heavily probably tested? And
I don't know. I really don't know.
Like, don't you think he would be, because he's the top guy, right?
Yeah. But wouldn't that be like really
Either
bad
you
for
have
the
power.
sport?
Yeah, it would be bad for the sport if he got caught.
If he got caught, so then there
So
might
then,
be
like, they would be checking on him to make sure he's not doing it.
or they would be like, "Hey
Let's
man,
not check
hey man, we're gonna come check on you. Like, chill out with the things because it's bad for business."
with the sups,
yeah,
bro.
with the subs, dude. Honestly though, I don't know. There's a channel on YouTube called More Plates, More Dates,
Yeah.
and he like goes through all these guys, and he'll like be like, he's like a big he's like a bro bodybuilder guy, but he's like really into pharmacology and steroid use and all that stuff. He's like really shone a light on PEDs and their use like in Hollywood and in the bodybuilding community, and like I don't know, all the stuff he talks, it makes like basically if you're doing something natural, it seems like if you want to put on like 20 pounds of muscle, that's going to take like probably a year if you do it naturally, and you're being really efficient. But then like all these athletes, these actors get cast in a Marvel movie, and they're like, yeah, it was like 3 months until shooting, and I put on like 40 pounds of muscle, and I looked more jacked.
Obviously, you were doing something
at 45 than I did at like 25 when I like with Mark Wahlberg or like Hugh Jackman.
But there's no testing for them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They're not competing.
But then they go on like talk shows. They're like, oh, so how did you get so jacked? How did you?
They're like supplements.
No, they don't say anything. They're just like, yeah, I just worked out like 7 days a week and ate chicken and broccoli and rice, and that's what you get. That's all you need. And then it creates this huge
false
information. Right. That all these people are like
think they can do it.
Yeah, but it's like a 10-year journey if you're gonna do it naturally, or a 3-month journey if you're gonna like have the best doctors and the best juice.
Right.
But
yeah, because even if, say, hypothetically they didn't use any steroids in those 3 months, they're still with the best trainers. Like they have a nutritionist. They have like everything's like set up for success. Whereas if you're just a regular person, like, and you have still a job and like,
yeah, that's true. But actors still have like work to do.
Supposedly. For sure.
But they don't.
But this is the work. That is the work.
But I just don't think it's, from my understanding, my limited understanding, I don't think it's possible to put on that much muscle mass that quickly, like in a 3-month period.
Right.
You just can't put on like 20 to 30 pounds of muscle. Like that's like so much.
No, of muscle, yeah. No.
Yeah. You can put on 20 to 30 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, you can do that, but muscle, because muscle is like heavy, like
and it takes a lot of time to recover.
Yeah,
man.
Oh yeah, recovery too, because then you're supposed to. Well, but then they don't even move in the movie. Like they'll just have a stunt double anyways.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Yeah, man. But I don't know. There's a bit. I don't want to speculate. Like whatever. I like Braun a lot. And,
the funny ones are when like they edit a player. Like didn't you see when Caruso got edited like in the off season? There was like a pictures of him like floating around and he was like super jacked, and it looked like not it looked like borderline unnatural,
right?
But like you could tell everyone's like Caruso like got super jacked in the off season, but it was just like an edit. It was just Photoshop.
Yeah.
But then he got drug tested, like a random drug test.
He got red flagged after that.
Yeah. They actually drug tested him because they were like, "What?" And then
that's so funny. And
he
was negative.
It was just an edit. Yeah. It was just and he wasn't that big. It was just. It's so funny when that happens.
The one thing I will say about LeBron is that he was like this highly recruited prospect, and he came in the league at like 18, and he experienced fame from such a young age, and all these like pro players when he came in the league were like, yeah, we'll see what he can do when he got drafted, but they're like, he's not going to help the Cavs or whatever, like all like the starting guys, because they're all like threatened by this young kid. And he I think that he came through on like every single level of like handling the fame, being a good role model, being a superstar athlete, being an all-star, like and like too, when it's like a time of like when you get that much success at such a young age, like imagine when you're like 16 years old or like 15, and people are like, you're gonna be the next best Michael Jordan, like you are gonna be that, and then staying grounded. Do you know what I mean? Like everybody's telling you that. Nike's giving you like a shoe contract. You're on like you get millions of dollars and stuff and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay grounded and like, you know,
Well,
still be about Taco Tuesday. Like, you know, like it's
what always puts it in perspective for me is the fact that, you know, Michael Jordan did, you know, he did everything he did, but Twitter didn't exist, or
Right.
the internet didn't exist.
right.
None of that existed. You were not under you were under a microscope, but the like intensity of that microscope was way less than it is now. LeBron James has had all the expectations put on him, all the success, and is like a great role model on the internet, put under every single microscope. He's scot free basically, like nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing
questionable.
Whereas Michael Jordan, if he had Twitter, if there was like the internet, because he had so many scandals or things or whatever,
Right.
between games he would go gambling or go this. Like
Right.
LeBron James is not that person at all,
Yeah.
because he knows that if he is, then he's just going to be put on blast 24/7 by the internet.
Yeah.
By
Or
trolls.
he's a good person too. Like
Yeah,
he just,
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
he's. But it's also because he knows probably, like, you know, he was like, I'm not even gonna go that route because
yeah. I'm just I think that's pretty awesome to
No,
see
yeah,
someone
it's
like
crazy.
come through in the clutch. And people always, oh, he's not clutch, blah blah blah. But like, man, that's hard. And you look at people who
and he's still going at 36.
yeah, he's a
And-
beast.
You know, MVP seasons every season basically.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah. Wild.
Man.
Isaac is a big LeBron fan, dude.
I know.
Big LeBron fan. Hey, Isaac? Huh? You watching? LBJ from Miami to back to Cleveland, back to LA now. Like,
Anywhere you go, dude, he's gonna
Yeah.
get you that
dude.
ring, or at least bring you to the finals.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a beast. All right, well,
Crazy.
that's enough NBA talk, I think.
You're like, let's talk the whole
Yeah,
time.
I was
about
like, let's do the
NBA.
whole thing, but let's
We can do whatever we want, dude.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't
We
matter.
can talk about life. You know?
Life, yeah. What's up? What's up with
Yeah.
that? What's up with your life, dude? We both had naps today. I came over being like, oh, I'm super tired today, man. I don't know what happened. And then I was like, totally forgot.
Dude.
You got those two children.
It's I was trying to nap with one of them in like a sling and like,
Yeah.
and it worked for like a little, just enough, you know.
Yeah.
But no, man, it's just I went to get some ice cream with Safi today.
Where at?
At the juice truck. Got
Is
a
that place
little-
open?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I wanted to get a smoothie one day, and I went there, and I was like, oh, this place is like closed for good.
No.
No, it's still
open.
running.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So that was hype. And we went to the park, and I brought my basketball, and there's like this little park where there's some hoops, and then she can play, and it's like perfect.
That's awesome.
So I got a couple of shots up, you know.
Nice.
And she's like, "That's a good shot." She's like, and then she's like, "That's not a good shot" when I miss it. Like
That's
she's
so
just
funny.
like, so funny.
What a
Yeah.
cutie.
No, yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
I just got some shots up today. I actually saw Isaac and
Beautiful
saw him
day.
there. Saw him in there.
Oh,
They're just there
really?
randomly, yeah.
Where at QE
At Huey, yeah.
and playing basketball?
Just shooting around.
Oh, nice.
Just keeping it casual.
Nice.
But a guy showed up and he was like, "There's so many people playing at Mount Pleasant Park. Have you been there?
Which
think-
one? Which one is that?
It's like right next to. It's like Ontario and 16th or something.
Right. Is this the one?
I don't know. It's like a nice court. It's like way nicer court than QE.
Right.
We should go there.
Yeah, for sure. But a lot of people are going there, like I guess at night or something.
I don't know.
Is it the one near the school? There's like a school there. Let's see. No, because I'm down to go to some other places. Because
This one here. It's got like
Oh,
way.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
got way nicer.
with the skate park.
It supposedly has like a nice
It's like more of a
like kids kind of court.
right.
Okay, if we can find it here.
Because that concrete just like chews
Dude.
up your shoes.
Dude, my knees.
Did you find any other shoes?
I went to get the Kobe's, but they only have like the Kobe, like some kind of like
Weird one, right?
weird like knockoff one. I remember. Do you remember when I was buying those LBJs?
Yeah.
Like in the summer, they had those like red Kobe's there. We were deciding on. Should have coughed them, dude. I should have coughed them right here. Check this out. This is the one.
Yeah. This is where.
So it's like not
This is where I took those pictures too.
right, and it's not asphalt there. Like it's not like Huey, right? It's like a better pavement.
It's
or
something
no?
like it's not.
It's not great.
Far off. I mean. Yeah, this
It's like Kitsilano.
No, Kits is nicer, I think.
Oh, okay.
But it's alright. But if a lot of people are going there, then I'd go check it out. There's only 2 courts.
Right.
So
it's not as.
But I wonder if they're doing runs and stuff. It's like right beside an elementary school too, which is
good for you.
not great, but at least it's a nice design on the court.
Yeah, it is really cool. Man, I was like daydreaming the other day. 2 things. I had a dream that we were on a that me and you, we like organized a tournament or something here in Kitsilano, and then so I was watching like those like all those videos like Nick Briz and stuff. We got to do a reaction video to those because those are so funny. I cannot get enough of them. It's like every time he posts a video, it's just them just fighting. Just
so funny.
Just people yelling at each other.
And you just get hype on it.
Oh man, it makes me I live for it. It's so fun. It's so fun. And then I think people do turn up more because they see camera people there.
For
so
sure.
they're just like
sure.
they're just like talking shit right in the camera. We're taking over his channel.
Sure.
We got Nick Bricks over here.
Yeah, because they don't want to see you get the clips.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh man, it's so funny. And then I've been watching Cash Nasty.
Yeah.
From Too Hype, and he calls Cash Nasty Reacts. You
Yeah,
seen them?
yeah.
So I watch. He always reacts to Nick Riz videos.
And he's funny as hell.
He's so funny, and he always says, he's like, "We're paying the bills today." He always says, "We paying the bills today." And then people will comment on Nick's new videos and be like, "Cash Nasty, gonna pay some bills with this one." Like all this stuff. So good.
Because he knows he's gonna get
so many likes because there's just like it's just so much much conflict.
Yeah. So much to riff off of.
Yeah. But I had a dream that we organized a tournament at Kits, and then I was like, the only thing that would be more would be fun is like if me and you just pulled up with like one of those like those standing desk tables, like those flip up tables. We got a camera crew, and we just sat down at them, and we just like pulled up at Kits and just like commentated and like we're like talking shit to like the people.
That would be so funny.
Just like with the camera crew.
Be so annoyed. But like with like a big loudspeaker or just like
just for us.
Up. Yeah.
I think it would just we could do a loudspeaker too. That would be fun. We could do both. I was thinking just for us, and then we could like cut it all together.
Yeah.
But it'd also be fun if we had a big speaker and we just like give them something
would
to be
so funny to just comment on just basically you're like a commentator
on his head
at the park.
Yeah. Just pull up.
That's hilarious.
Just park your spot and
that's a good premise.
That'd be fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
So you dreamt that?
Yeah, I had a dream, and then I had a dream that I said something like super inappropriate on the thing, and then I got canceled because of it in my dream. Like we had like done this thing
as a nightmare.
Yeah, it was like a nightmare. I said something like super bad, and then I was like immediately like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And then
that is hilarious.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird dream.
Miles Leonard over here.
Who's that?
He was the one who said the slur, the Jewish slur.
Right.
From the Miami Heat.
Right. Is he? What
happened
to
to
that
no contract.
He's just
I
out.
don't think
I
don't think he's ever playing in the NBA ever.
Oh
again.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So be careful.
Hey, watch yourself.
Yeah.
Don't even do it in your dreams.
Yep.
They'll get you. Yeah, that'd be fun. And then, what else am I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. That was
No, I think we should do that. Do you think people would be like? I guess if we didn't do like loudspeaker, people would be like whatever. But
yeah.
Do you think?
People would probably be mixed in their reactions.
They'd be like,
"This is whack.
These guys.
These guys are lame. These guys suck." Some people would be like, "This is fun."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I'm sure people will come over and try to like get on the mic and like talk shit too, you know. But if we did some sort of tournament, or we like hosted a tournament or something,
yeah, then of course we can.
Then we could maybe be more like,
like
you're on our you come into our thing
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
us being like, hey, can we like do this for you guys?
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, but if you just go up to like Kitts Beach, like no one can stop you. Like should be allowed, right?
Yeah. No, they'll be pumped. The people would be like,
It's free space.
yeah, that'd be. I'm sure people would be excited to be on YouTube or be commentated on or
But we'd
dunk
have to
on
like
someone.
film the game and us at the same time or something.
Yeah,
Or,
I think it'd probably be an operation.
yeah.
you know.
We'd need like a couple cameras.
Yeah. But it could be fun.
It'd be hilarious.
Could be fun.
Can we take this? Yeah, I guess we can. You don't need any.
No runs to the computer.
So you just need juice on the computer.
Yeah.
You can
Yep.
record anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
we could do it. We could do it.
That would be hilarious. I think we should get another handheld or something.
A handheld camera.
No,
Mic? You don't like this one
Well, I do, but for like being
on the street?
yeah, that's just like a little nicer.
Yeah, for sure.
Work with what we got for now.
Yeah. I was actually gonna pull up to Long and McQuaid and get 2 like mic stands that are like,
word.
you know what I mean, that we could just like,
Can
boom.
put that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then even replace this one. This one's obnoxious.
It's pretty fat. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. Not gonna lie.
All right. Should we pause it here?
That was positive. Oh.
A little ad break. And we are back. I remember what I was gonna say now.
Yeah.
On top of that, I had like a daydream about if we had like we bought like a piece of land or something, and we got like a warehouse, and we built like a court, and then we had like a recording studio, and like an office in there. We
Yep.
just ran everything through.
Yep.
You know what I
I
mean?
hear
Just the
that.
dream.
I hear that.
Just your own space.
That'd be
or
dope.
That J-Law kind of vibe.
Yeah. All personalized.
Yeah. But we don't even need a full court. Like, even I would be happy with just half court.
Yeah.
Like, full court would be ideal.
I would want a full half court.
A full half court. Okay,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. That would be.
Because I know, that's just like the dream, right? But because like R2B ball's thing, how it's like you don't actually have a full. He's got like the 3-point length, but it only goes like 1/3 of the way, which is just the center. It doesn't go all the way around or whatever. It's kind of
Yeah. Yeah, that's not ideal, but whatever.
It's a lot. It's a big thing. It's big.
Yeah. I wonder how much it would cost to do that. Like $300K? Like how far?
Build?
Yeah, how far out of Vancouver would you have to go to get like a piece of land?
Piece of land, or like wouldn't you want an already built warehouse that you just customize?
I guess. But how that would be more money, I feel like. That's like hard to find. Or am I crazy?
I mean, no, I don't know. I'm probably the crazy one, but maybe it would be like
I'm probably the crazy.
I'm probably the crazy one, like just down the road.
For sale. Okay, let's check it out.
No, but you could like I don't know. Probably you'd find one in Burnaby, like
Or I think like Marine Drive too. Area.
Marine Drive,
South
yeah,
Vancouver,
something like
there's like
that.
lots of space there. Here we go. 5,000 square foot, 2,000 square foot. These are all leases.
How many square feet would you need for a basketball court?
Literally, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea on that one. Oh yeah, there's like lots down here, but I guess we just have to rent at this point. Oh, there's industrial land for sale.
Where at?
0.91 acres, Argyle Street.
Okay, for a full basketball court, it's 4,700 square feet.
There's one here for 5,000.
So
This one
you'd
is
need,
approximately
like
5,000. Approximately 5,000, dude.
Like we don't need all that. Well, I guess we
Well, you
would
said
if you need
full
office
court,
space and
yeah.
everything. Well, that's Burnaby, yeah.
No, this is South Vancouver, Knight, just on the other side of Knight and here.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
What is the inside? So what? It's just like a.
this is just
warehouse,
industrial
yeah.
land, I think. I don't even think it's a warehouse, just like land.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just boom right there,
Right.
land.
Yeah.
One day we'll get there.
Totally.
We'll get that dream going.
So hit that like button, subscribe, share. We gonna get there.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah. No, for sure. That would be dope. be good to have or just whatever happens, you know. It'd be good to have some, just like start to create a HOOPDADDY as a Vancouver brand, as a Vancouver, you know, like spot for anyone who's into basketball to tap in, you know. I don't know what I'm saying, but
yeah, no, for sure. We could do it all. That was pretty sweet that that other guy reached out to you. What was his name again?
Daily B-baller.
No, the guy who was doing the runs in Langley or something.
Oh,
the
yeah. Sevenfold Theos.
That's right. Yeah, I definitely want to come through.
Yeah, I'd love to.
One of those things for sure. Be fun.
And yeah, it's in Langley. It's a bit far, but
whatever,
it'd be nice to make a thing of it for sure.
I
get some content. Try and
some content.
Obviously film and see what happens.
Get some runs.
Because I'm sure there's some good players out there for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll get cooked. Don't worry. I don't know worry about that.
Yeah.
I was watching. No, I actually did this. We did some 5-on-5s the other day, right when you pulled up late.
Right.
Yeah, and it was fun. I was like, man, I am out of shape.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, because it's just back and forth. But what were you doing? Like, sort of waiting for the pass, or you were like running it, or like what was?
I was playing pretty hard defense because one guy was pretty good and he was like tall, so I was D'ing him up mainly. So I was getting exhausted from that, and then I would I'd take a couple of drives, and then we had some good 3-point shooters, so I'd just kick.
Right.
And then let them knock them down. And I get a couple buckets here and there, a couple of easy, easy
little mid-range, little
mid-range, easy
jumper.
Yeah. And then
little step through.
It's hard. But man, when you're tired doing those run-throughs, it's like
it's tough.
I was like, it's so much easier to smoke layups, like just easy buckets. You're just like, why is this happening?
Yeah, and then it's frustrating because you got to run back and then run back again. You're like, no, this game would have been over so much like sooner if I had just hit this freaking layup.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, straight up. But it's fun. It's fun in transition, like to be able to pass, shoot, like whatever, or like it's definitely a different game than half court.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. And then too, like when you get that tired, there's so many. It's crazy how much fatigue makes your mental errors go up. Like our team kind of like we were up like a bunch, and then we just started like turning the ball over with like bad passes and like yelling at each other to do this and do that or whatever. And I'm just like tighten up a little mentally. We'll be all right. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it's like when you're fatigued like that, and it's like.
Did you guys get a couple dubs or what?
Yeah.
It was just the same guys. You guys just played the same teams over and over, or what?
Yeah, pretty much. But they'd been there since like I got there at 2. They'd said they'd been there since like 11.
Oh my
and then we played till like 4.
Holy
and I was like, how are you guys still standing? That's so crazy.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple times, but it's addictive, dude. It's so addicting.
Yeah, I know. It's so fun.
Oh.
Especially when it's nice outside and it's just like good competition, and you just that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
My knees though, they do be hurting.
The concrete.
I've never had any knee problems.
It's brutal.
And now, the ripe young age of 28,
my athletic prime. It's all about that before and after stretching and knees over toes.
I know.
That's the longevity.
I hate stretching.
You just have to make it like like me. I don't even think about it. I just do it, and it's just like makes me feel good now.
Yeah.
After stretching is something I need to incorporate more because it's all tightened up and all. And I like don't do anything. Yeah.
I actually just got these things called Voodoo Floss bands. They're like floss. It's like basically just rubber latex.
Right.
And you wrap them on the top part of your knee. So you wrap them above the joints. You wrap it on the top part and the bottom part, and it compresses it and pushes all the blood out.
Oh, okay.
And then you do like squats with it or some sort of like range of motion through it.
And it's just more blood in one area.
So it pushes all the blood out. So then it like takes out all the I'm not sure the technical aspect, but what I believe is that it like gets rid of all the scar tissue in that joint. Okay. And then you take off the band, and then all the blood goes rushing back in. Right. So it basically it's called like knee flossing. It like kind of like gets rid of all like the gunk in your knee.
Sounds fucked up.
But apparently that's what the knees over toes guy recommended, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it because my knees do be hurting.
You're like, I'm not gonna do the stretching or the
I'll just do
knees over toes. I'll just do this part.
No, I do the knees over toes, but I don't love stretching.
Yeah,
it's just too much patience for me. I'm just like, let's just go. I just like show up. I'm like, all right, I'm ready.
Yeah, but
I'll warm up on the court.
You don't need to get hurt or like pull a muscle or like.
I've never really had that many injuries. TBH.
Like for me, if I don't like do something, I'll often just feel it
Right.
the next day. Even if I don't like do my neck or like my whatever, my shoulders, like I'll feel it. And then if I do it, then I'm like good.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe I'll do a test. I'll start.
It's always
I'll try
when I like, I always regret it when I don't do it, because then I'm
Right.
like, oh, I just pulled a muscle in my calf, or like it's just something small that's not major, but it's like annoying.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I've never really. I've pulled my groin lots in hockey, but I always warmed up and stuff back then. And then I tore
You
like
have to for that shit.
yeah,
Holy.
and like I used to stretch a lot when I was younger. And I
Yeah,
tore
yeah.
my quad muscle in football one year, and that was like a 3-month like nagging thing. But other than that, I've been pretty injury free.
Dude, speaking of football, dude.
Yeah, did you see that quiz?
Y'all gonna see OBJ Jr. over here. Yo,
Dude.
the kid came down with a big touchdown.
Yeah, dude.
He sent us one. He sent us his highlights. It was just one clip, but
Oh, dude, I got some highlights.
Was.
Dude, I was a baller, rookie of the year.
Dude, it was a good one, dude.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah.
It was so funny what Marco said. I was like, I watched those videos. I look so slow, and he's like, "You were the fastest of the slow kids, though." I was like, "Yeah, I was.
Thanks, yeah.
I was, dude." Here, let me show you this one. Where is it? Like, dude, look at all these. 79-yard touchdown reception.
This is you?
Yeah, it's back in the day. Look at this.
But how many? Who's uploading these things?
Ooh, it's too easy. Look at this guy. This guy can't keep up with me. Look at this lanky. Oh, what's up?
He's trying.
Oh, the glory days, man.
Dude,
That
that's
was-
the best position, because you just wait for that ball to come to you, eh?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Then you get the touchdown.
Get that tutty. Here, this one's funny. Johnson hammers Floyd out of bounds.
Dude, you should have made a little mixtape for the scouts here.
I don't think I was going anywhere, unfortunately.
Whoa.
Look at
What
this.
number are you? 88? 99? Oh!
Look at this guy.
Staring you down, bro.
Look at this guy. He's just
like,
jocking on me.
down.
Ooh.
Ooh, rocked. So, but in that situation, like, you don't see him coming, or like, what's the deal? Like,
I think so.
like why didn't you just get out of bounds? Like, you're not.
I guess I could have, but so I'm going here. I'm like, look at this. I'm like, had a nice try.
Oh,
Give
so
him a
you're
little
like
slap.
thinking about that guy.
Looking at that guy, getting around him,
Right.
and then here.
But this is your buddy should have been on him. That's why.
Yeah. Well, here I should have just like if I was
You should
more.
have just stopped, put the ball down right here.
I could have just went out of bounds. But if I was more of a beast, I would have just trucked this
Gone
guy.
through him,
I would have
yeah.
just been like, all right, you want to body me out? Boom.
You probably could have, but he just had position. Like,
But see, here I like see him, and instead of bodying him up,
or like
I'm
deking
like,
him or
I'm just like
something.
bracing now.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, all right, I'm going
Right.
out of
You're
bounds.
like- yeah. He didn't get you that. I mean, he rocked you, but
It was fine. I was
you're
fine.
not like
This is so funny though.
you
Look at
were
this
expecting it somewhat.
He's just like, yeah,
Johnston.
Johnson. Yeah, man, dude,
That's hilarious.
I was a baller back in the day, man. I love football so much, but I
Yeah.
just didn't love getting hit.
Yeah. Especially
Yeah.
when it's cold outside and fucking and raining and like,
Yeah, man.
oh, that's the worst.
It is.
I'm like, I'll take a nice indoor gym.
Yeah, for sure. I remember this one. This one I remember hurt like a bitch, because he like landed. This like big guy chased me down from behind. He landed. Oh yeah, just pop it out. Should have went the other way
Okay.
probably.
Pop. Oh,
This
whoa,
guy.
whoa, whoa.
This guy he like jumped on me,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, ugh.
You were like, what?
I was like, it was just
come on, you still did good though.
yeah, I did good, but it was just like it was like 200 pounds of just like you know on top of
Yeah,
you, and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
owie. I just don't remember that.
This sucks, dude.
Yeah, it does. But it
Oh.
was like when you score a touchdown or you juke someone, it feels so good.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
You're like, it's worth it. I was thinking like the flagrant calls in the NBA now compared to 20, 30 years ago, it's just like insane. Like they used to like punch each other in the face and they got like a technical foul.
I know.
Now like there's this clip of Jason Tatum. He literally is like, he's kind of frustrated, so he like bounces the ball and it goes up in the air and he catches it and he gets a technical for that.
Yeah.
Because I think there's some technicality where it's like if it's loose in the air or something.
I believe.
But he like caught. I mean,
I know
come
it's been pretty
on.
whack. I believe on those bouncing the balls though, if there's some sort of rule, like technical rule, if it's like if the ball goes over 10 feet in the air, out of frustration, it's like automatic tee.
Right.
But then there's been other like stuff that's been happening that's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like they just like turn and look at the ref. The ref's like,
they like misunderstand the player or something, but
there's like a funny one of Tim Duncan getting teed up because for laughing. Have you seen this?
Right. Yeah, I think I have.
And it's just like, what is going on? Boom, look, dude, they're listening. It's the second one dropped on the drop down. Oh, that's long though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like it's whack. This league this year has been just like I don't know what.
It's very, very odd.
You had to do this as
Got
well.
the census.
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't do it yet though. I didn't do it.
I just did it right away.
What do they ask you on it?
Like nothing important.
I just want to know if they're asking about, more basketball stuff. Yeah. Like, you want to see the parks with more hoops, man?
Yeah. Oh, I would love that. But I didn't even. I was like, I wasn't gonna do it. But then I was like, oh, you're legally bound to do this by law, apparently, or
Really?
pay $500 fine or something.
Really?
That's what they say. Who knows though? Who knows?
Yeah. It's. I guess it's like necessary.
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Cheers to that, eh?
Cheers to that, eh? Canadian, eh?
Yeah, dude. So
what's good? Tell me something fun. Tell me something interesting. What's new in your life? What's the funniest thing that's happened to you in the last 3 days?
The funniest thing that happened to me is
no pressure.
Did I tell you about my? Yeah, did I say that last time about my weird wake up in the night?
No, I don't think so.
No, like when I was talking to Caitlin and I was like, the other night when I drank Coca-Cola before going to sleep. Did I tell you this?
Has the Coca-Cola got
Dude,
you or
this
what?
was hilarious. So like, I was with the babies and my dad was here, and then like I was about to go to sleep, and my dad had drank this Coke with some rum or something, and then like it was just there, and I was like, I'll just drink this Coke. So I like drank it, and as I'm drinking it, I'm like, this is maybe gonna mess with my sleep. Like, I don't know. Usually I'm fine, but
Coca-Cola
went
is
to
so
sleep.
delicious though.
This makes your teeth like feel like they're
Feels
very weird.
Yeah.
But so I go to sleep, and then in the middle of the night, like I get up and I'm like, I guess I was just dreaming all this crazy stuff, like that, like the babies kept waking up and there was all this stuff, and I don't know, whatever. But when I woke up, like the words coming out of my mouth were like just not the words that I thought I was saying. So like I was just saying nonsense.
Okay.
But as they were coming out of my mouth, I'm like, why aren't these the right word? Like, I don't know. I was like, Caitlin, like, you're waking them up with your 50 clips or something. It was just like random stuff. And Caitlin's like laughing at me basically.
Right.
And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm just like, just saying more nonsense.
Yeah.
But like, I know that what I'm saying, like in the moment, I'm like, I know what I'm saying is not right, but like I couldn't say anything else. It was so weird. Like,
right.
And then eventually, like, Caitlin's like, what are you talking about? Like, what is it? And I'm like, forget about it. Like, because I knew that what I was saying was so absurd. I was like, never mind. I'm just having like a weird trip dream right now.
But you were conscious or you were unconscious?
I was conscious. Like, I was aware that all these things were happening and looking back at it, but somehow couldn't control.
By Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Somehow I was like just saying like nonsense, like whatever was in my dream or something, but it didn't make sense.
That's so funny.
It was very, very weird.
Very odd.
And Caitlin was just like worried that because the babies were in the bed, and she was like,
she's like, don't wake them up.
She was like, what is wrong with you?
That's so funny.
So that was
the highlight.
That was
something.
That was interesting. Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. What about you, dude?
What about me? I don't know. One of my movies that me and Marco did, that short film,
Yeah.
it's getting released this Saturday.
Hey.
Gonna do a little viewing party.
On what?
There's like some sort of festival at UBC. It's called Point of View Festival, and all the students there, they do a film for their like final project of the year, and then it all gets uploaded there. And then usually they have like a big viewing party at UBC.
Right.
But this year with COVID, they're just doing a streaming thing.
Nice.
So
you're just gonna view it with like you and
Marco and
Elliot and Hannah.
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know. I'm excited to see it, but I'm also like a little nervous.
This
like,
is the one with the guns and everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're like in a loop of dying and waking up.
Nice.
And yeah, I don't know, man. It could be pretty cringe. It could be okay.
It could be dope.
It could be dope.
So the premise is that you keep dying and then waking up and doing the same thing over again, but different?
Yeah, it's like we're in the future, and this like government agency is like basically made us go get this resource that's really vital, and the resource allows you to basically come back to life if you're not shot in the head. So you get revived from it, basically. So then we go out on missions and we try to get this resource, but then every time if you die on the mission, you take a hit of this, and then you come back to life, but then your mind starts to get like a little bit like messed up. And yeah, it's basically about that. And like it's about a relationship. It's like two guys who are like brothers. They go through it.
It just reminds me of did you see Two Distant Strangers?
No.
It's like this Netflix short with Joey Badass in it from Pro Era. I don't know if you know the rap group.
I know Joey Badass. Is that the one? Yes, it is like that. It is. That's the one where he's with a cop, right?
Yeah.
I did watch that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
And then I was on TikTok the other day, and then there's this chick who's like, I wrote and directed and filmed this short film like a couple of years ago about a black man, Groundhog Day, who keeps getting shot.
That's what I thought it was. I was like, oh, this is like Groundhog Day, but
and this woman wrote this and produced it and put it out there, and then the channel Now This, like it's like it's like on YouTube or whatever, Now This, and they like show police brutality and like sort of all these sort of political whatever stuff. And they asked her if they could like run her short on all their platforms or whatever. Yeah. And then they did that, and then like a few years later,
the exact same concept.
This movie comes out and wins an Oscar. It won for Best Short. Yeah. And then in the opening, so she's like, "Oh, that's interesting," and then looks in the opening credits, and it says, "In association with Now This and so and so."
Oh, really?
And
so they just like, robbed her.
What the fuck? She's like,
"Oh my goodness!"
This literally, and it was like, obviously they redid it, reshot it, different,
put a
actors,
budget in. Yeah, exactly.
And whatever.
Joey Badass. I didn't know that was Joey Badass either. Because I was used to seeing Joey Badass like the rapper.
Yeah.
And then I saw him. He's like this clean cut, like whatever tech guy.
Yeah, exactly. But I was just like,
that sucks, man. I was just that's so brutal. I really liked the thing, but I did watch it and I was like, oh, this is like that movie that me and Marco did.
Right.
And then also I was like, I wonder if this is like quite a concept that's overdone in
the Groundhog Day kind of thing.
Yeah, and like it seems like almost like a student is like, it seems like a student writer kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's like many movies and stuff are based off of frickin' Cinderella or something, whatever. But it's just the
I just remember watching I remember watching the short, the one that, what is it called? What is it? The one Two Distant Strangers. Two Distant Strangers, and I was like, oh, this is kind of like this is like the one that me and Margaret did, and I was like, I feel like a lot of student writers like start out in this. Yeah. Because it's like simple, it's interesting. You don't need a huge budget. Here are the
guidelines or whatever, and then you just fill it in with sort of different characters and a bit of a different angle or something.
And it's like not a lot of actors. It's like an easy kind of start.
Yeah. And
that's brutal.
Dynamic, like.
Yeah, storytelling.
Yeah.
But that's brutal that they just robbed that director.
So I don't know if she's like.
She should sue their ass.
No, for sure, but. Shit.
I know, it sucks. Because
that was Oscar and everything. You're like.
It was well done, but. You can't just steal shit like that. And then
brutal.
it's funny that you say that. I was just watching. Dave Chappelle's put out 2 new specials. No idea.
Like new.
New.
Like in the last couple months or something.
Yeah, he put out one a couple months ago, like last year, and then another one. But he put out one where he talks about his story with Comedy Central and like what it's like to be in the business.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically what you described. He talks about how he came up. He was like 15 years old, and he was going to these comedy clubs, and it was in the height of the AIDS crisis. And he was talking about something like Michelin should come out with a condom, like a heavy duty like condom, and it was like he was like 15 years old. He wrote this joke, and like all the comedians seemed to really like it.
Yeah.
So this one comedian who was there for a while, like a veteran, was like, hey man, like I got this like spot at this other spot. It's gonna give me like a potential opportunity to whatever, make a bunch of money, get whatever. He's like, can I borrow that joke? And he's like, yeah, I was 15. I was like, yeah, I didn't know anything. I was like, sure, you can borrow it.
Right.
And then he's like, then I kept going to a comedy club, and I saw this guy, and he kept doing my joke. And I was like, hey, you can borrow it, but you got to give it back now. And he's like, okay, how about I give it to you for $50? And he's like, like I need all the material for myself. R.I.P. So unprofessional. I need all the material for myself so that, like, Dave was like, so I can get to the next level.
Right.
And he's like, no, I can't sell you the joke for $50. I'm going to keep it. And the guy was like, oh yeah, well, I'm going to just take it. Or it's like, I can just take it or whatever, right? And he's like, I was like 15 years old. It's like, that was my first experience in this industry. And he's like, I never forgot it. But it was like because it was the first time that happened to me. But it's like happened to me many times since. Yeah. And I was like, hey. And then hearing you tell that story, I was like, man, yeah, it's
just like that
just
guy,
like thieves,
Newman or something. Remember, that guy who does all those videos where he's on TikTok and he's like, I'm gonna take you there.
Oh yeah.
Like
he just stole everyone's content.
Every single one of his videos are just ripped off from a smaller creator, right? And then he like does it him, and then
so brutal.
And then he's like cocky about it too. He like goes on TikTok live and he's like.
That's what Elliot was telling me.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care. Like, this is what it's all about, dude. Like, I'm an actor, dude. I just do like what's written, dude. And then, but he like wouldn't give anyone credit. He would like make the thing his own sound, even if someone else's sound or whatever it was, so that it seemed like it was his content. And for a while, everyone thought, and then like people kept making these videos, being like, "This is my I came up with this," and he's like. I just made it good, dude.
So brutal.
Yeah, so annoying. This white guy just stealing everyone's content.
I think I saw a guy like doing his video that I'm gonna take you there, but it was him. So it's his
in the
background,
and he's just
moving over. He's like, this is original. He's like, this is original content. This is my
exactly. That's what everyone's doing. It's so funny, and it's funny because like everyone's like, fuck this guy, but then like. Through all the hate, he's more famous because of it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to show you. I wanted to do this TikTok with you. I got Ellie to send it to you.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
We could
but then you have what?
Like the guy who thinks he's got handles but is trash. The guy who tries to do step back threes all game, and we could just like get popped.
Let's do it. Dude, all of those for
I'm gonna take you there.
Yeah.
That's so funny because that guy has blown up. Oh man, that's so brutal.
Yeah. But he's just like, and then I think the like last video he did, he actually gave credit to the person who made it, and then everyone's like, he finally did it.
Oh, okay.
They're like, yeah.
That's so funny.
So, dude, but no.
Yeah, it's tough out there, man. It's tough. People stealing your ideas all the time.
Yeah, but that's what TikTok is. It's like stealing. It's just redoing and
riffing and everything.
I don't know.
So you're on his side?
No. Fuck him, dude.
Just playing.
Fuck him. Honestly, like I would be on his side if he was like just more nice about it. Like he's
or like give credit or something.
Or give credit and whatever. Like like. But the fact that he went like on Instagram on TikTok live to be like, I don't give a fuck, dude. This is what it's all about, dude. I'm an actor, dude.
I'm an original creator.
Dude, Shakespeare, dude. Like, dude, I'll just I'm not a writer, dude. I'll just say the words. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. Like, it's just so obnoxious.
That's so brutal.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we're about coming up here. Episode 7.
Peace. Hoop Daddy out.
Hoop Daddy out. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, follow us on Hoop Daddy Hoop on Instagram, TikTok. What else we got? That's all we got, right?
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all social platforms.
we on Twitter?
Yeah, but I've like posted like 2 things.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Follow us on Twitter for those 2 posts.
For hot takes.
Hot takes. YouTube, Hoop Daddy.
Peace.
Peace.